action at the 12th. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent.
Looking good.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Par putt coming up here.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And it's a one-stroke buffer for our leader over the field. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Okay, that'll work. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. And it's a major champion who currently leads this one, Wyndham Clark, at the top. Let's begin the 14th.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. Nothing sweeter than a draw like that. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke, just missed the mark. What an amazing shot.
Beamer, that was right out of your playbook. A touch of wizardry. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Now plus 11 overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
A par 4 here.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right. Just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Oh, just leaking ever so slightly. Awesome.
All right, the putter can come out now. And now to Tony Finau from earlier in his round. Okay, time now to get back to live play. All right, a longer putt remains. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
The only movement in this putt is by the hole, and it's to the right.
Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone. And a 4-footer left.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
Needs a couple of birdies coming down the stretch to make the cut.
This is a 9-iron on the way. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet. We want to take you back to the 6th hole earlier today.
This is a second.
Nice putt to make that one.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. Time now for the par 5 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This is the 3rd. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. 17 feet away from the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Looks good.
It's so frustrating to leave it short.
It's a lot slower going up the hill than what this player read.
Okay, we're done with that hole. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Second shot here at 18. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Good distance remains on this long putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
I think this one's moving right to left.
This putt starts on a good line. All right, not bad from there. The putt goes in, and the good news is that it looks like this player will be around for the weekend. Hey, you never know what can happen, but above the cut line and looking good. How about a last check of the leaderboard before we say goodbye? Everyone's round is complete, and Xander Schauffele is out in front. Well, that will do it for today. For all of us here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for watching.